Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Grandpa and I am Coffee Time with Grandpa. Today we're going to have kind of a very casual video where I'm going to be discussing many things. I have a lot to talk about right now. There's a lot going on in the United States and around the world, and I really want to make a long form video welcoming everybody to my channel. My channel is open to all religions, all faiths. It doesn't make any difference. I do not say anything disparaging about any religion. I just state facts sometimes, and a lot of people out there will disagree with me, which is also fine, because we're here to discuss what is going on and what our planet Earth is going through right now. I am a pagan, in case you don't know this. I am a pagan. I used to be Roman Catholic, but I have transitioned over the last 70 years into paganism. It took me a long way to get to paganism, because I have gone through many religions and many experiences in life where I am now happy, content, and joyous with being a pagan. And I want to bring that joy to my audience, my specific audience, which most people in my audience now are senior citizens, because I try to bring information to senior citizens to make them healthier so they can grow in their spirituality. I also talk about many topics that affect your health. What kind of herbs to use to drink, make herbal teas to make your life healthier and make you strong, because nobody wants to get sick and in their old age and just melt away. My channel is for many people. It's for the young people. It's that are starting out in life. I give a lot of tips. It's for the person that enjoys a good, healthy recipe, which diets to pursue to make your life a lot easier and healthier along the way. So I hope you will come along with in this journey that I am in. Because my only goal is to make everyone's life better, and always warn people of what's going on in the world and what to stay away from, because we are in some hard times right now. We are in a recession. Whether you want to believe it or not, we are in a recession that's going to get deeper, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. So always remember, I have your concerns and your prayers. Leave a comment when you can. My channel is growing. It's growing at a reasonable pace. So I plan on, within the next year or two, to finally have an audience that's large enough for me to get my word out. I am not here to make money. I am not here to monetize my channel and try to hoodwink my audience. I state facts. I bring it real reality to you, the view that I have. Now, these are my views and my only my views. I often talk about very controversial subjects, and I hope I'm a little bit of an entertainment to you, and that you will always comment, the basic likes. Leave a comment if you have a prayer request, because I do prayer requests once a month on a full moon. If you believe in the foundation of paganism and the natural way of living and the simple way of living, downsizing your life to where it's manageable, this is a great channel for you to learn a lot. So please stay in contact with me by prescribing. It says subscribing, excuse me. I can't talk this morning for some reason. It's just one of those mornings where I need to wake up. Of course, wait a minute. I know what the problem is. There we go. my coffee. I haven't had enough coffee this morning to start this video. Mm, there's nothing better than a good cup of coffee in the morning. Now, I want to talk right now about recession or a depression, whatever term you want to use for it, that we seem to be in. Uh, ever since Donald Trump got elected in January, hopes were really high that he would do something for our nation to help the elderly, to help the poor. That's the reason he got elected. And guess what? All those reasons that he got elected for went to the wayside, and now he's in the selfish mode trying to make himself richer. Uh, so please understand what's going on. The current administration in Washington, under the rule of Donald Trump, he is trying to make the poor poorer, the middle class suffer, and destroy your democracy. And it's time people wake up. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Donald Trump anymore because it always brings negative vibes to my channel, and I don't like that. So always go out and vote. This is a democracy we're living in at the current time, and how long we can hold on to it determines that when the midterms come, we have to throw Republicans out of office and put Democrats in so they can fight back against Trump. Okay, enough of that. Now, the recession we're in, it's so funny. When Biden was president, he left the country in pretty good shape. The economy was in pretty good shape. And it only took Trump 6 months to totally destroy it. Uh, we are in a recession, and depending on how severe it is, will depend on the next Congress. Will we elect Democratic leaders, and will we elect the right people? Progressives, to help our nation, because our nation is bleeding. It's bleeding blood every single day that Donald Trump stays in office. So please wake up. Go do your civic duty on this next midterm election and vote your conscience. Sending love to everybody always. I have no hatred or no evil feelings towards other people that have supported him and voted for him. I hope they will wake up, okay, and they will wake up and smell the coffee. Now, moving on, uh, it's some of the principles that will help you get through this recession. Because it's going to be hard times. I'm not fabricating this out of thin air. We are heading in for some hard times, and we need to prepare now. You need to tell yourself, what can you do to get through these hard times? There's so many things you can do. Number one, you can start growing your own food again like they did in the 50s. Everybody in the 50s uh, that were in rural areas grew their own gardens, grew their own foods. They didn't rely on the big city. They didn't rely on corporations to bring them their food. They grew it themselves, and they were much healthier. We were much healthier in the 50s growing up because I'm a baby boomer. I remember those times. I worked in the gardens on my family's farm, so I know what I'm talking about. It was a much healthier way of life. We need to get back to that. Grow your own foods. Buy you a little plot of land if you don't have it somewhere. If you live in the city and you're on the balcony, there's pots you can grow food in. Start relying on yourself and your skills that you can produce a good amount of food that will make your family healthier. Also, learn the lost arts, that we've lost over the generations, the art of canning, preserving your food. Once you have that harvest of your garden, you want to preserve those pickles. You want to preserve those tomatoes. You want to make jelly out of berries and stuff and have jelly in your pantry. That is free of all the chemicals and stuff that is going around, because let me tell you, the society we live in, they are slowly poisoning us, and they are not going to give up until they kill every man, woman, and child in this country through poison. Cancer is going out of whack. We have no cure for cancer. People every single day are dying because they have been poisoned. We need to wake up to the reality we're living in and start doing something about it. Don't sit casually by and say, well, that's not for me. I can't do that. Uh, wake up. Wake up, people. These are the things you can do. You can start downsizing where you're living in these ultra rich homes. Uh, the middle class, of course, is not able to afford these homes anymore, so they've already downsized a little bit. Uh, you need to downsize your entire life. Start with your possessions. Do you really need a huge walk-in closet of clothes? No, you don't need all that. You don't need 100 pair of shoes. You don't need that. Start thinking up here. Start realizing what this society we live in here in the United States, it's a capitalistic society, and we need to get away from capitalism. We need to go back to our forefathers and how they lived a very simple life. You don't need much in life to be happy. Always remember, start downsizing. Start with your clothes, your possessions, the kind of car you drive, the house you live in, and it goes on and on and on. Make the decision today to change your life. Join in your communities. Start a community garden for the poor. So start planting fruit trees anywhere you can plant them to bring free produce to the community. That's the ultimate goal. We have to start taking care of each other. We need to store our foods in pantries by canning, so you have that backup, and when the recession hits and when you can't go to the grocery store anymore to buy everything you need to rely on yourself. You need to learn new skills, whatever the new skill might be. YouTube has millions upon millions of videos on how to improve your life and live a simple life. Start watching them and see how these people are doing it, and they will set the example that you can follow. Start protecting yourself in your homes, because you need protection in your homes, because in case the society collapses, I don't want to be a doomsayer or anything like that, but it is important that you can protect yourself. So always buy a gun and have a gun. Now, I'm not talking about a machine gun or a MK-47, or I'm not talking about weapons of war. I'm just talking about a little pistol that you can protect yourself with if somebody tries to break into your home or tries to steal what you have. Have protection always. Also, I want to remind everybody out there that the reason we're in this mess to begin with is because of Republicans. Republicans in the House of Representatives has supported Donald Trump in his evil, wicked policies against the poor and the middle class. Uh, Always vote for democracy. Vote for a Democrat or an independent. Uh, and there are a few Republicans out there. Not all of them have voted for Trump. There are a few Republicans out there that you can vote for. Check out, what does that person in Congress represent? What are his policies? And vote your conscience. I hope this was helpful to you. Now I'm coming to a section of the video where I want to recommend some books that will help you along the way. One of the books that I recommend is this book by Michael Castleman. He wrote The Healing Herbs, and this is it right here. The Healing Herbs. It's just a great book to have in your encyclopedia of books that deal with herbs and how you can take care of yourself with better health. Uh, uh, it's just a great book. Has all the herbs that you will need to grow in your garden. It has the recipes in it that will improve your health, whether no matter what ailment you're going through. Get back to nature. Stop relying so much on your pharmacy to give you pill after pill after pill, which is poisoning you slowly but surely. This is a great book to have in your library. Get it today. Now, another book that I recently discovered, and I actually ordered this book, and I read it completely through, and it was just so remarkable. The print is very big, so it's great for senior citizens. It's called The Herbal Drugstore, and it was written by a doctor, Linda White, and Stephen Foster. Here it is. It's called The Herbal Drugstore. Another great book to have. You should always strive to keep books in your house that will help you be self-sufficient. There are so many books out there on the market, and I recommend that you buy as many as you can so you build up your library at home. It's just a great way to get information. You need a backup system, and books are a backup system in case the internet goes down or satellites go down, and then you will have no access to the internet no more. This is what you fall back on when something like this happens. It's always good. We have to start reading again. We have to start putting books in our libraries at home and start building up our libraries with tons of information about any subject that you're interested in. This is a great book to have. It's just a wonderful way to get information in print so you will have it readily available if something comes up in your survival, in case we have a major problem with our government going down, that you will be able to survive, because you can't remember everything in a book. That's why it's so handy for you to have a library. I have a library here that I have over 100 books in my library that I keep, and just in case, because you cannot rely on the internet. One of these days, we're going to have a sun flare that's going to wipe some satellites out, and the internet's going to go down. And where are you going to be then? You have to start preparing yourself now, because I'm telling you, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Always have a radio in your house that is solar operated, or it's wind up operated, to where you can get local stations in your neighborhood in case of national emergency. It's always great to have. I have one here, and let me show you mine. I'll be right back. This is mine. Okay, it's got solar cell on top, so you can take it outside and get it charged up by solar energy, or you can crank it like this. Just crank it, and voila, you have radio service.
Lease payment in the U.S. Those low prices kickstarted an EV boom in Colorado. Last fall, the state briefly eclipsed California.
It's a great item to have in case of emergencies. Please get you something similar to this. You can get them on TikTok. You can get them on Amazon. They're readily available, and they're cheap. This one only costs $12. Okay. I hope everybody's going to have a great week, a great day. Always stay positive. Um, always subscribe to my channel so you will be able to get updates, because I'm going to be talking about many different things: survival techniques, how to store your food, canning, growing your own garden, growing your own herb garden, your municipal garden where you can make medicines from it. There are so many plant herbal varieties out there that will help with blood pressure, that will help with your diabetes, that will help with your eyes, that will keep you uh, energized, that will keep you healthy. Uh, it's just always remember there's always an answer to any difficult question. I hope you've enjoyed my channel, because I really truly enjoy talking to you on a one-to-one basis. And hopefully in the future you will become a subscriber. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Just when you run across my video, subscribe to it so you get the updates, because I post daily. So I do long form, I do short form, and I'm going to be doing a lot of different videos in the coming months ahead. How to survive a recession, how to improve your health, how to downsize your home into a smaller, simple home that's just good enough for you. Uh, I hope you come along with this journey that I'm on, because I want to share the love I have for nature, the love I have for paganism, and how it has made me a more spiritual person. I want to share my story with you through story times from time to time. If something comes up to where I want to relate it back to you, I will. And I am just so pleased and happy you have found my channel. And I am sending love and blessings to all. Always remember, you're blessed, blessed be, and see you next time. Bye bye, everybody. I love you.